Did you know that Jeff Hanneman, the legendary guitarist and founding member of Slayer, didn't just leave behind a legacy of thrash metal, but also a mystery that still sparks debates to this day? Fans thought they knew the full story. The spider bite, the necrotizing fasciitis, and the tragic liver failure. But there's more to the tale, layers that only recently came to light. Stay with us until the end, because what we're about to reveal will completely change how you view his final years. Jeff Hanneman was more than just Slayer's riff machine. He was the heart and soul behind some of the band's most iconic tracks, including Angel of Death and Raining Blood. But in 2011, a spider bite changed everything. He developed a rare flesh-eating infection that nearly took his life and sidelined him from touring. While fans were told he was recovering, the reality was far more grim. Behind closed doors, Hanneman was dealing with increasing pain, depression, and an alcohol dependency that was quietly spiraling out of control. In a 2025 podcast interview with an anonymous crew member who toured with Slayer, it was revealed that Jeff had been trying to return to the stage much earlier than the public knew, but his health simply wouldn't allow it. The infection had weakened his arm and left lasting damage. Even more heartbreaking, his absence from the band wasn't entirely voluntary. Internal tensions were growing, and some close to the band now suggest that Jeff felt abandoned, even as Slayer continued without him. The truth may be less about illness and more about isolation. Kerry King, Slayer's other guitar icon, has spoken in bits and pieces about Jeff over the years. But in a 2025 Rolling Stone retrospective, King admitted, "We all thought he'd bounce back. He was stubborn and we figured he'd push through. But by the time we realized how bad it really was, it was too late." It's a sobering reminder that even rock legends aren't immune to being misunderstood, or worse, left behind when they need support the most. Jeff's decline wasn't just medical, it was emotional, personal, and deeply human. Recent revelations also point to a crucial moment just months before Jeff's death in 2013. According to friends, he had written a batch of songs intended for a solo project, music that was darker and more personal than anything he'd released before. Incredibly, some of those demo tapes still exist. As of 2025, a group of Jeff's friends and former collaborators have been working to restore and release those unheard tracks as a tribute album. If completed, this posthumous project could finally give fans a glimpse into the Jeff Hanneman we never got to know. So, what really happened to Jeff Hanneman? Yes, a spider bite led to a severe infection, and liver failure ultimately claimed his life. But the real story is one of a man battling pain, addiction, and fading connections with the band he helped build. He wasn't just taken by illness, he was slowly pulled away by circumstances no one fully understood until it was too late. His legacy lives on, but now we're beginning to hear the parts of his story that were silenced for too long.